So next topic is economic life of early Vedic period. Economic life kaise hai? Main occupation. The people in the early Vedic period were mainly main occupation is cattle rearing. So cattle rearing was the main occupation of early Vedic age peoples. They domesticated animals like cows, sheep, goat, and horses for milk, meat, and hides. So the people are domesticated animal जो domesticate करके animals को domesticate किया and the animals like cow, sheep, goat and horses. Cattle rearing is the main occupation of that type. And apart from cattle rearing के बिना ये small scale cultivation जो agriculture किया है and hunting and carpentry वर्क किया है and weaving काम किया है chariot making also main occupation some of the main occupation of early Vedic age people. Next one is religion. Religion means in the early Vedic period, the people are believed different gods and goddesses. They are worshipped through the recitation of prayers. They are worshipped by singing songs and prayer like recitation of prayers and through involve the performance of sacrifices. So sacrifices के gods के बारे में songs बनाकर वो sing कर they are prayed for the god. People mainly they are worshipped the forces, natural forces. They are worshipped natural forces like sky, आसमान को वो prayer किया, wind, rain, fire. जो उसका natural forces है इसका the people are thinking that is lot of powerful things, they not controllable. So that things, sky, wind, rain, they are thinking it is these things are also God. That's why they are worshipped sky, wind, rain, fire, etc. So they are worshipped mainly one god is there, that is Indra. Indra is they are worshipped Indra as a god. Since the people of Vedic period were engaged wars with each other, so the people of early Vedic period वो war किया एक village एक tribe दूसरा tribe के साथ fighting हो गया था, and they are worshipped Indra as a god. He is the most frequently mentioned god in Rigveda. जो इंद्रा के बारे में ऋग्वेदा में mention किया है. It means the early Vedic age people are worshipped Indra as a god. हमको इसलिए ऋग्वेद में mention किया है, इसलिए हमको पता चला. And the other important gods are there. Surya means the sun. Varuna rain. Prithvi, it is earth. Agni is fire. Apart from Indra, other gods also they are worshipped: Surya, Varuna, Prithvi, and Agni. So these are the topics regarding the early Vedic age. Now we are moving later Vedic age. So the remaining three Vedas written in later Vedic age. Later Vedic age में बाकी three Vedas लिखा है, Samaveda, Yajurveda, and other Veda written in later Vedic age. So mostly we got the knowledge from these three Vedas. So ये three Vedas से हमको ये later Vedic age के बारे में पता चला. First one is the political life of later Vedic age. So लेटर वैदिक एज में जो पहले पॉलिटिकल लाइफ था इससे भी बहुत फर्क हो गया, डिफरेंस बिटवीन. सो फर्स्टली द पीपल आर ग्रामा एंड ग्रामा इज डिवाइडेड डिफरेंट. इसका हेड ग्रामणी था एंड राजन इज आल्सो हेड ऑफ ईच ट्राइब. बट आफ्टरवर्ड्स the political life it is entirely changed. In later Vedic age the king become more powerful. So later Vedic age में किंग के पास पूरा पावर आ गया. So king is the most powerful person of that time, and his rule become hereditary, and he forced to large kingdom, increasing power of chief king or chief chef. So जो किंग क्या किया, किंग के अंडर कितने एरिया है वो उसका एरिया बढ़ा दिया. So king is the most powerful person in the time of later Vedic age. And the Sabha and Samadhi, हमने स्टडी किया दो Samadhi as the दो assemblies are the Sabha and Samadhi. They lost their control. So पहले ये राजन को हेल्प करने के लिए सभा एंड समिति बनाया था. Afterwards सभा एंड समिति lost हो गया because a king can decide his own decisions. But afterwards king को हेल्प करने के लिए king was assisted by many officials. इसके नीचे officials other ministers को अपॉइंट किया है. सभा एंड समिति असेंबली को इसका पावर लॉस्ट हो गया और किंग के नीचे ऑफिशियल्स को अपॉइंट किया. एंड king is he performed several sacrifices in Rajasuya, Ashwamedha, etc. etc. Ashwamedha was the horse sacrifice in which horse belonging to the king was let loose to roam. So that is Rajasuya, and Rajasuya Raja was performed a grand supreme power to the kingdom. So normally Rajasuya and Ashwamedha sacrifices including in that time, later Vedic time में include किया. And we are moving the social life of later Vedic age. Later Vedic age texts are fixed social boundaries. It means the Varna system was become rigid. Rigid means ये Varna system थोड़ा और strong हो गया, and it was not most of the impossible as a son to follow a profession other than his father. So जो पहले फादर क्या क्या काम किया है वो फॉलो करना है. ऑक्यूपेशन जो the father is what the occupation is father is doing, the same occupation want to follow the son also. And the occupation divide the society. जो क्या क्या काम कर रहे हैं वो काम करने. पहले हमने सोसाइटी में ब्राह्मण क्षत्रिय वैश्य शूद्र social divisions are there. Afterwards when it is reached the later Vedic age में occupation society को divide हो गया occupation wise. It means ब्राह्मणा is उसका occupation है काम है teaching and purity. Teaching करना, that is the main occupation. Purity means praying to God. These are two things are mainly done by brahmanas. Kshatriyas are ruling and war fire. So ruling करना और war conduct करना. These are the two main duties of Kshatriyas. And Vaishyas का main duty है जो trade activities, trading करना, व्यापार करना, that is Vaishyas main duty. And Shudras mainly जो किया है early Vedic age में the same duty want to follow, service of higher varnas. जो ये 3 वर्णास को असिस्ट करना है, उसके घर में काम करना, गृह में करना, ये सारे कुछ काम है शूद्रास का. And next point we are moving system of education. So this is the main difference happen in the later and early Vedic age में division हो गया. Boys were sent to Gurukulas when they turned 7 years. जो बॉयज है गुरुकुल में, आपको पिक्चर देख सकते हैं, गुरुकुल में एजुकेशन के लिए गुरुकुल में जाना पड़ेगा when they are become 7 years, and they will stay there with their guru. वो उधर स्टे करेगा for his family till the age of 25 years होने तक he will continue there. So in the age of 7 to 25 the boys were sent to Gurukula, and they want to stay there with the guru and get the education. The guru was regarded as a spiritual father. The guru is known as a spiritual father because who imparted knowledge to his students. He is giving knowledge to students. Guru is giving knowledge to students. That's why guru is known as a spiritual father. And when he is a teacher, means guru is teach strict lessons. They grow up along strict lessons also. He teaches disciplined lessons. And what are the discipline lessons, the points are here. Cleaning the premises, जो गुरुकुल पूरा clean करना पड़ेगा, the cleaning ideas he teached, and drawing water from the well से जो कुआं से पानी लेकर आना पड़ेगा, working in the field में कैसे काम करना, these are the things, lessons guru teach to the students को teach किया. And after completing the education, जब इसका education complete होगा, 25 years हो गए तो इसका around 25 years में इसका education complete होगा. When his education completed, after completing their education, they had to pay. The students want to pay Guru Dashina to Guru Dashina देने पड़ेगा. So students want to pay Guru Dashina to Guru. It means fees, as a fees according to their needs. So fees करते हैं उसको, so Guru Dashina देने पड़ेगा. Sometimes it is money or whatever it is, they want to pay to Guru. And here it is the economical life of the people. By this period, agriculture become a dominant activity. So agriculture is the main occupation of it. Firstly, there we know that early Vedic age, it is cattle breeding and domesticated animals. These are such a small industries are there, small farming areas. But afterwards, later Vedic age, the agriculture become the main activity, and the importance of cattle feeding was reduced also. The system of cultivation improved and many new crops raised. New crops are raised. Example is rice, wheat, oil seeds are introduced in later Vedic age. And with the advantage of iron, the iron tools and plugs were increased and damaged. The ironsmith also got a lot of work. So when the invention of iron, the uses of iron, the advantage of iron, they are made a lot of tools, and जो iron से tools बनाते हैं इसको कहते हैं स्मिथ, आयरन स्मिथ कहते हैं. सो आयरन स्मिथ का काम भी बढ़ा दिया, इम्पोर्टेंट हो गया, आयरन स्मिथ का ड्यूटी भी इम्पोर्टेंट हो गया उसी काल में. एंड नेक्स्ट वन इज रिलीजियन. सो हमने स्टडी किया था जो नेचुरल फोर्सेस को प्रे किया था, वर्शिप किया था. So afterwards, एक ही god था, Indra is only one god on that time. But afterwards, early gods are lost their power, importance से lost हो गया. Early Vedic age में हमने कौन सा gods को pray किया था, they are lost their, early gods lost their importance, were replaced. So early gods को replace कर अभी प्रजापति, replaced Prajapati. Prajapati means Brahma का the creator, and Vishnu preserver, and Shiva destroyer. ये तीन god का prayer important हो गया. So Prajapati, Vishnu and Shiva, this was the importance god in the time of after later Vedic age में ये तीन gods important हो गया. So here it is, the next point is difference between early Vedic age and later Vedic age. Early Vedic age और later Vedic age का difference क्या है. बस जब political life हमको compare किया तो position of king was not settled. So king का position early Vedic age में importance नहीं था, but later Vedic age में position of king become a hereditary and Sabha and Samadhi lost. So पहले Sabha and Samadhi का importance था, after later Vedic age में king is become a powerful. सोशल लाइफ हमने डिस्कस किया था, वर्ना सिस्टम नॉट रिजिड, इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं था, एंड वुमन अपीयर्ड एंजॉयड देयर इंपॉर्टेंस. वुमन को स्पेशल सिस्टम्स मिला था. बट आफ्टर लेटर वैदिक एज में वर्ना सिस्टम रिजिड हो गया एंड ब्राह्मणा बिकम वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ब्राह्मणा का इंपॉर्टेंस ज़्यादा मिल गया और इसके नीचे ड्यूटी वाइज जो काम कर रहे हैं उसको ऐसे सोसाइटी डिवाइड हो गया. Economic life means cattle breeding is the main occupation. When it is go to later Vedic age, में agriculture become a main occupation. When we consider the religious, early Vedic age में God worshipped through recitation of prayers, and mainly Indra, Surya, Varna, Pruthi, Agni are the main goddesses. Afterwards, when we consider the later Vedic age, later Vedic age may Prajapati, Vishnu and Shiva, these three main important goddesses are prayer from that time.